Hi there fellow sim pilots, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Jet in Airways, where a smile goes a long way. Well, it is a very exciting day today because today is the first day we put our 737 into actual service, and we are taking happy paying customers up the coast to Los Angeles. Oh yeah, our first flight from San Diego to Los Angeles in our new 737-700, and it is an exciting day. Now, as promised in my last video, you can see we're at our head office in San Diego, our headquarters. We are at Jet in Airways national office here. And like I said, I am going to give you a tour and show you inside our beautiful, lovely building. And we will go in. Like I said, we've got some shops, we've got all our offices and administration. Everything is all in this beautiful building here. So I'll take you in this way here, and we're going to go up in the lift. Hold on, guys. And here we are. We're in our beautiful building. This is Jet in Airways headquarters. Why do I like it so much? Because I can just look out the window and see our beautiful 737s parked out there. 737-800, 737-700 here. It is just beautiful. Okay, so this building is ours, okay? The whole building is ours. All the shops and everything is all part of us. Now over here we've got our arrival and departures board. We've got a bakery there, okay, and it makes beautiful homemade croissants and cheese scones, and oh my gosh, it is beautiful. Beautiful blueberry muffins and everything. We've got another shop, some more shops down here. It's a very quiet day today. That's why I chose today actually show you through the center. There's a coffee shop here that makes absolutely beautiful cappuccino coffees, really nice flat whites, lattes, americanos. It is fantastic. This is our lounge area where all our customers come to check in and lounge and wait for their arrival or departure. Over here, beautiful steaks here, steak burgers, steak and chips, all the nice steaks you can get there. Beautiful juicy T-bone steaks. Here you can get freshly squeezed orange juice, mango juice, all sorts of beautiful things. Now these are our gates out here. You can see all our gates. So you'll constantly see planes here from, well, you will see planes from Delta Alliance, part of our virtual airline. And over here you'll see our planes from Jet in Airways. They'll be in the PMDG colors at the moment until we get them actually painted. But this is a beautiful place. Now administration office, everything are upstairs behind all the shops. Okay, I'm not actually allowed to take anybody in there. It's authorized personnel only. You've got to have your ID card. You've got to have all sorts of security passes to get in there. But I can show you my office. Now this is latest technology here. This looks like a brick wall, but in actual fact it's a bit like a one-way glass or a one-way mirror. It is not a brick wall at all. Okay, close your eyes guys, hang on, here we go. And here we are inside the office. Now this is what my office looked like before it was decorated. It was just a concrete sort of a room here. Not very flash, looks a bit like a prison cell actually. I mean it's still beautiful because you can look out here and see our plane, you see, on the other side of the courtyard there. It looks amazing. What a great place to have an office. Anyway, I'll show you what it looks like after we've done the decorating. It's looking a bit better now. And this is what it looks like now. It is great. It's a beautiful location, handy to the coffee shop. That's why I like it so much. But it still needs something more, I think. I'm still not quite happy with it. Maybe it needs some nice plants. What do you reckon? Maybe some aeroplane models hanging from the ceiling. maybe a rug on the floor and a few pot plants. I think it needs something just to sort of lift it, give it a bit of a warmer kind of feeling. But I love sitting in here. I can see the planes coming in and going. It's just a beautiful place to be, guys. Now, where are we going today? Let's have a look. Well, here is our flight plan. For those of you who are interested in flying for Jet In Airways, we're going from Ksan, runway 27, up the coast. Our waypoints, only 3 waypoints, so it is very, very simple, just the way I like it actually. We've got Albas, Exert, Guppy, and then we'll do a bit of a dog leg, turn around and straight in for an ILS approach, runway 07 right. Now here's the ILS frequency here, 10990. Runway is a heading of 69, so you can put that in to your FMC and you can fly the exact same route that we are in your 737 and help us transport some of our wonderful happy customers. That would be great. And let me know in the comments what the weather was like and what kind of flight you had and how long it took you. Okay, so let's head down to the let's head out to the departure gate and we can say hello to the girls at the front desk. That sounds like a good idea. Right, our departure desk is down here and just around behind this corner up here. And here it is. Here it is, right here. Morning, girls. Nice to see you again. What do you think of the new building? You liking it? Oh, yeah, I'm loving it. Yeah, well, you know, you'll get used to it. You'll find your way around eventually. Okay, now up here you can see, guys, Ksan to KLX departing 7:30 a.m. Flight number JI005. 7:30, we're running on time, so that is good. And our ship is the Jet In 737-700. Okay, girls, I'll see you when I get back, eh? Have a wonderful day. Cheers. Okay, let's head over to our plane. Let's head on down to our equipment and get things all set up for our departure. We'll take the lift here and there we go. Now part of our check is to check the fuses, so we do that. We check up here the fuse board, nothing's actually blown. Now there's a hatch down here that opens for the manual wind down of the gear, that is closed. Fuses look okay on both sides. We've got fuses, we need to check those. Okay, so we are here and we are running on our APU. You can see our APU running at the back there. Passengers are on board and they are settling in. So I'm going to go ahead and start getting clearance for pushback, and then we can get our engine started and underway.
Clearance delivery PMDG 737 IFR to Los Angeles ready to copy. PMDG 737 is cleared to Los Angeles Airport as filed.
I'm going to remove the wheel chocks and then the driver will get the message to take away the steers. So that will be all good. Thanks, guys. Thank you. See you when we get back. Cheers. So we've got to get past this line here. You can see this sort of checkered stop and start, these white lines. We've got to get past there. Engines have got to get past there before we're allowed to start up, okay? So once we're past those lines, we can start our engines. Okay, so I think that's okay for the pushback. Thank you, mate. And now we can go ahead and start our engines. Fuel pumps on, isolation valve open. Right, let's start our left engine. That looks beautiful. I love the San Diego airport. It is just amazing. Our head office, our main base for Jet In Airways. Beautiful.
direct your attention to the forward part of each cabin to the TV monitors for a brief Newport safety message about our mission. Welcome aboard. Please fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal fitting into the buckle, and tighten the strap. To unfasten your belt, pull up on the buckle. Turbulence may occur unexpectedly, so keep your seatbelt fastened during the flight, even when the sign is not on. Cell phones, two-way pagers, and all other electronic devices should be off and stowed. In American Way magazine is a list of non-approved devices. Remember, cell phones and two-way pagers may never be used in flight.
Okay, we're coming up to the hold short here. Look at San Diego Harbor, the marina there. So many beautiful boats. I wish I had a boat there. That would be beautiful. And we need to do a rolling start because that's what's recommended in the Boeing manuals. So we'll get around here and we will bring up the engines. See those tooltips? I've got to get rid of those. They are really annoying. Okay, engines are stable. We'll take the engines right up. Gear up.
PMDG 737 contact SoCal departure on 124.35. Good day. 124.35 for PMDG 737.
Right, just use my trim so I stay under 20 degrees. Climb out. Right, flaps up 1 notch. Okay, I'm going to come over here, turn on my flight director. Right flight director is already on. Speed mode, LNAV, and autopilot. Flaps up. Throttle down to neutral. Auto throttle is on. Confirm. Landing lights off, taxi lights off, strobe lights off, anti-collision lights still on, probe heat on, Right, we're heading up the coast, guys, on our first paid passenger service. How exciting is that? That is fantastic. Okay, confirm, gear up. Everything's the way it should be here. Fuel pumps all on. Engine should be on continuous. Fuel damper is on. Generators, hydraulic pumps are all on. APU is off. Auto is on 10,000 feet. Whoops, did I see our wipers on there by mistake? Oh, I turned the wipers on instead. The motor already switched on to continuous, so I shouldn't have turned on the wipers. My bad there.
Well, good day, ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck. We're level at our cruise altitude, so I'm going to turn off the seatbelt sign at this time. So you're free to move about as necessary. However, when seated, we would like you to keep your seatbelts comfortably fastened for your safety. We just checked the weather and expect smooth sailing for most of the flight. So for the most part, we're going to stay quiet and let you enjoy the entertainment and service, and we'll be talking with you later on the flight.
Attention all passengers, we will be serving our in-flight meal shortly with your choice of red or white wine. Please return to your seat so that we may serve you more easily. Enjoy your meal.
Right, so we're just going to cruise up the coast, just at 10,000 feet. Very, very short flight, this one. We may go up to 11,000 feet. That way we can travel just a little bit faster. So let's go up to 11,000 feet and we'll bring our speed up to 300 knots. And we'll get there a little bit quicker. Maybe in time for morning tea. That'd be great.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors forever.
Okay, so we are turning around to the right now, a big loop around to the right, and then we'll do a bit of a dog leg to the left, and we will be on our final approach.
Flight attendants, prepare for landing, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we request that you store your electronic devices until we are safely parked at the gate. We also ask that you extinguish all smoking materials. In final preparation for landing, please make sure your seat backs are straight up. Your tray tables are stowed, and any carry-on luggage you may have brought on board with you is underneath the seat in front of you or in an overhead bin. The flight attendants will be passing through the cabin one last time to do their final compliance check and pick up any remaining cups and glasses.
Okay, so we are dropping our speed now. And I think those flashing lights over there is the big city of Los Angeles. So I won't be long and I will be engaging approach mode. In fact, I can see the diamonds are on here now. Okay, auto throttle is off and we're coming in for a landing now. Autopilot is off. I'll put my speed brakes, auto brakes around to full.
Wide slope. 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 Wide slope.
20. 10. Reverse thrusters are on that time. That is good. Oh, didn't want to come to a full stop there. That was not so good. Should have just keep going and just roll gently off the runway. Right, flaps up.
Take the captain just a few moments to taxi to the gate, so we ask that you remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until the seatbelt sign has been turned off and the aircraft has come to a complete stop at the gate. That will be your only indication that it's safe to get up and move about the cabin. We also ask that you keep the aisle clear of any carry-on baggage. This is the termination of our flight this morning, so we ask that you check your back pockets, closets, and overhead bins for any articles you may have brought with you. Extra care should be taken when opening the overhead bins, as heavy articles may have shifted during our flight. On behalf of your entire flight crew, it's been our pleasure serving you this morning. Have a pleasant day.
And welcome to Los Angeles, everybody. Our first customer service in the new 737-700. We'll just taxi over to the gate now. Right, well there we are guys, our first 737-700 service to Los Angeles was pretty successful and probably worth celebrating actually. Hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Still a lot to learn with this plane. I'm still trying to get my head around a lot of things, still trying to learn. But let me know in the comments if you have any hints or tips or tricks, something that can help me or any of the people that follow the channel. That would be fantastic. And I'll see you again soon as we continue to do some nice little regional flights. Happy flying everybody. Stay cool, stay safe. Talk to you again soon. Over and out.